Chad Lippert joins us via Skype with the Davidson this morning from his own home. Good morning, Chad. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Yeah, good to have you here technically. So the stock market finished higher yesterday. Can you give us your thoughts on what happened there?
It really did. It was kind of a wild ride yesterday. It did finish up 377 points at 23,625. Earlier in the session, we were actually down 458 points, Victoria. And then the market kind of turned around. It continues to weigh economic data back and forth day to day, and then also the discussions back and forth between us and China and how that relationship is. So it really was kind of a wild day yesterday after hitting some of the lowest lows we'd seen on Wednesday, just a couple days earlier, that went back to April 23rd. So we had seen a big drop earlier in the session, but it really did rally in the second half.
And what can investors expect today?
Well, actually, the futures are up higher this morning, Victoria, as we do have a lot of economic data hitting, especially those pieces of data that lead us to find out more about what the consumers are thinking. We have consumer sentiment coming out this morning, and also retail sales will be coming out shortly. So we'll be keeping a close eye on those numbers.
And to finish up here, one of the policies that was changed with the recent CARES Act involved our ability to draw money from retirement accounts due to COVID-19 related expenses. So what can you share more about that with our viewers?
That's exactly right, Victoria. There was a big act, of course, that many of us have heard of now called the CARES Act. That, of course, is how we're getting these stimulus checks across the nation. But it also included a piece for those that needed to take money out of a retirement account or IRA. And this is another piece that if people really do need to get some money, it's an opportunity they didn't have prior to the act. It allows us to take that out as a premature distribution without the 10% penalty. And then we can also pay that back over a period of up to 3 years. And then, of course, if you do that, that tax would be rated over those 3 years. If you paid it back by the end of this year, for example, you should not have any tax consequences to do that. So it allows people to get some money out to help them here in the short term, get the money back into the retirement accounts. As always, if they have concern or they're thinking about doing this, they really need to talk to a tax professional, because it's all about tax on this. But it could be an opportunity for people that need to get some money here just for the short term.
Yeah. All right. Relief for those that have it. Thank you so much, Chad. I appreciate it so much. You have yourself a great weekend, and then we'll see you back here in a few weeks.
That was great. You too, Victoria.
Thank you. We'll be right back after this break.